Guys, Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana today. Monday, the PWCC Weekly Auction number 3 just ended last night. And as always, I try to bring you guys 5 steals from that auction that ended on that Sunday last night, under $500. So some of you guys looking for the low-hanging fruit that you can jump in and get at a discount. I found 5 cards that, as I like to phrase it, if I'd have known they were going to sell for this, I probably would have bought them myself. So we've got a little mix of vintage and 90s stuff today. But the first card we're looking at here, as you can see on your screen, is this 1969 Jerry West Tall Boy PSA 7. It's got a PWCC sticker, which you guys know adds a premium. It sold last night on PWCC's Weekly Auction, Sunday Auction number 3 for $372. If we look at card ladder in the sales history, you can see that's an autograph version, but you can see that the last one before this sold in 2014 for $800. The one before that sold for $674, it looks like. Actually, that's a different card there. But it sold here in 2014, card number 90, right here, for $798.55. That's 7 years ago. And this one has a sticker and it sold for less than half. So that's card number 1. Card number 2, we're going to stay in the vintage arena, and it's this 1970 Wilt Chamberlain Tall Boy. If you guys have any of these cards, you know how hard it is to keep them in good condition. This is a super clean looking card. It got a PSA 6, presumably because of the top to bottom centering. But man, the corners look crisp and the edges look razor sharp. This card sold last night for $210. If we look at the card ladder sales history, you'll see the last one sold. This was during the peak, right? During first quarter 2021 for $466. The one before that, $455. The one before that, $410. This is card number 50 from 1970 Topps, and last night it sold for $210. So somebody walked away with a razor sharp, great eye appeal 1970 Wilt PSA 6 for half. At least half of what it went for, considering the last one went for double during the peak frenzy of 2021 first quarter. The next one is a card that a lot of you Jordan collectors are going to be familiar with. This 1995 Skybox EXL set has the regular black, but it also has this navy blue parallel. I never understood why the parallels are so close in color, black and navy blue. And a lot of people don't even know about the navy blue, but the navy blue is a little more rare. And this is a PSA 10 copy of that card with a great picture of Jordan shooting over somebody on Dallas. I can't quite tell who it is, but it sold for $198 in PSA 10 condition. And if we check the sales history, there's our sale from yesterday at PWCC, and the sale right before that was $250. So somebody got this for about 20% off. Sale before that, $299 3 days ago. So you're looking at getting it for about $100 under a comp from just 3 days prior. That's pretty impressive. So a nice pick up there for any Jordan collector. I have this card in a PSA 10 already, but I would have loved to have added another copy for only $198. Again, that's the navy blue parallel of the 1995 Skybox EXL. Next on our list is, again, we're going to stick with Jordan. We got 3 Jordans in a row, so I know you guys are going to love that. It's the 1996 Jordan Top Season's Best PSA 10. A lot of people call this the sticky fingers because at the top of the card it says sticky fingers. This is in reference to Jordan's innate ability to lead the league in steals multiple times. But if we look at this card on card ladder, you can see here the last one sold on January 25th for $600. This one last night sells for $516. So that's about $85 short of the current market value. And you can see this card is consistently $637, $600, $600. It did dip here once, an outlier in December, maybe too close to Christmas, but then $750. $570, $600, $600. And so to pick this card up for $516, I thought was a pretty good deal on a really popular Jordan insert, which is only pop $165 in PSA 10 condition. Card number 5 is the 1997 Stadium Club Michael Jordan Hoop Screams, which is an insert that goes a little bit under the radar, but this is also the insert parallel version, members only. It is a PSA 9, and the reason I focused on this card being a fantastic purchase at $300, it's a pop 5. And there's only one PSA 10 in the world. In 2 seconds, I would have grabbed this card. Had I been paying attention and had I gone through the entire menu, I probably would have put a low bid. I never would have imagined it would go for this low. But if we look at this card, it has not sold. And this is the crazy thing. That's the sale from last night for $300. This card hasn't sold since 2015. And it sold for $32 in a PWCC monthly auction way back in 2015. So almost 7 years ago, the card sold for $32. But the reason I think this is special is because A, it's a pop 5, only one higher. But if we look at the PSA pop report, there's only been 9 of this card ever graded. And so you're looking at, right there, well, really it's pop 6. It said pop 5, but it is pop 6 now. But super, super rare Jordan card. You can say you have one of 9 that have ever been graded, and you've got, pop 6 with only one PSA 10 in the world. That's an impressive card in my book. You can see that the members only significantly rare, more rare, I should say, than the base version of Hoop Screams. So those are my 5 cards, guys. There they are on the screen again. A nice little mix of vintage, and then another nice little mix of Jordan mid-90s cards. So hopefully you guys are enjoying these videos. I'll try to drop a nice little top 5 video every single Monday. As you know, I do a much more detailed, longer top 100 look at what just sold the night before every Monday for the PWCC Risers and Fallers recap. You're going to get that video every Monday. You're going to get this top 5. I shouldn't call it top 5 steals. It's just 5 steals that I liked, that I would have liked to have picked up for the prices that they went for, sort of cards that snuck under the radar, in my opinion. And then remember, every Thursday I do a PWCC Weekly Auction preview. So in 3 days, you'll get my weekly auction preview for PWCC Weekly number 4, which is already up and open. If you want to go check it out, it opened last Thursday. I like to do a preview, 3-4 days before, so you guys have some good idea of what's out there to bid on. And we just kind of look at the top 100 based on highest value and just skim real quick through that, just so you get a nice glance at the top 96 items. I say 100, it's 96 on each page. So we sorted by the top 96 based on the highest bid at the time. Anyway, that's it, guys. If you like my videos, the PWCC recap, the PWCC 5 steals, or the PWCC previews, I also do an Explore the Card episode where we take a deep dive into a Michael Jordan insert or parallel every single Friday. I think we are on episode number 14 of that. If you haven't seen them, go check it out. If you click the playlist Explore the Card, you can go back and watch them all start to finish and binge watch it like Game of Thrones, if you're into that kind of thing. But anyway, thanks again for listening. Keep collecting, stay positive in the hobby, and peace.